I got my eyebrows on. Da, 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 da. Right, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm still half asleep, but I'm awake, if you know what I mean. Right, I had a message because where I'm reading for you, I get guided to things and guided to read things and get guided to messages. And I had a message for myself to share with you. So this is a message from God, okay? So don't worry about your financial wealth, okay? Stop worrying about how you're going to get money. How am I going to pay for this? Do I have to go back to work? No, you don't. God says do not go back to work. You work for God, okay? So it doesn't mean you can't do projects that you're enjoying. It doesn't mean you can't build things like me with this channel. It doesn't mean that, because I'm doing this for God. I'm doing this for my angels. I'm doing this to help you as a collective. I'm getting energy, guys. So it's a divine guarantee that God is going to supply you, okay? It's God's promise. Sorry, I get energy, guys. I'm Kerry, by the way, if you haven't been here before. But I've been told to go straight into this with you today. So you need to start trusting in God. Just start trusting that. Don't worry about finances, okay? Your riches are his love for you. The same as a father or mother, even if you've had a crap father and mother, a mother and father normally are supposed to pay the bills, feed you, look after you, and you don't never worry about anything. I know some of us have had a different life, but as Father, God, creator of the universe, creator of you, God is now letting you not worry. Don't stress, but you have to let go, okay? You only get this abundance if you let go. You can only get this abundance if you trust in God. Trust in the process. You have to, okay? So everything you need now is going to be provided. And if you've got anxiety and you give yourself to God and you keep praying, keep doing the work that you're guided to do, you will not have any more anxiety. You will not have any more doubt, okay? And you will not have any stress. You need to let go of your stress and give it to God. So wealth is now God's responsibility. So stop trying to control your financial situations. Let it go and give it to God. And I know it's frightening. I had to do it. I worked full-time, 12-hour shifts. I used to earn really good money. And then eventually I had to leave my job because my ex was trying to leave, like get me to leave and ringing up. And it was for a reason that he did that. And I had to literally live off of job seekers allowance. I had no food. I was at one time didn't even have any toilet roll, and I'm not joking. I had nothing because I had to pay my bills. I had to pay my rent. They didn't have to pay their rent. They all had benefits, but while they're on benefits, they were destroying me. So don't worry. Everything will come to you. It's taken a long time for things to come to me, but I've always had food. Eventually, once I gave myself to God, I've always had gas and electric. I've always managed, maybe on the breadline, but I've always managed, okay? I haven't had a car, but I've walked, and it's made me better in my health. Like I always tell you, I met the whole community, and then it gave me confidence to do this and build my channel. And now, obviously, I'm getting a small amount of money from YouTube, and it's helping me keep my head above water, but I'm happier now than I've ever been in my life. And trust me, I've had money. If you've watched me on here, you'll know my story. I was run by money, and could earn £1,000 a day, and I could, but the money used to disappear out of my hands. I didn't even know where it was going because it was not good money that I was earning, okay, because I was doing it the wrong way. And then when I went back to work, I was a carer for dementia patients, and I used to do 12-hour shifts, and I was a workaholic. So I used to do, instead of doing 3 days a week, this might resonate with you, I used to do 5 to 6 days a week, which you're not supposed to, because you're not supposed to work in that kind of industry that long. So I used to work 12-hour shifts day and night, didn't get a lot of sleep, always worried. I had paperwork to do when I was at home. I had care plans to do while I was at home, how to care for people. So I was working at home as well. So I was probably working about 18 hours a day. And in the end, I had a breakdown, lost my mind, didn't know where I was, and I had to leave that industry. Now, I was thinking yesterday, and I'm a collective like you, I was sitting here yesterday and I was thinking about going back to care work and still doing my YouTube, because I am a Virgo. I like helping. I like serving, and I love care work. I absolutely loved it. And when I woke up this morning, well, put my eyebrows on after I'd done you a read, I got guided to say, no, you're not going to work. You're not going to work. And I'm to share this message with you. We are not going backwards, okay? We are not to be working our butts off anymore, and we're not. No matter how much you want to, no, you're not, because we're now giving ourselves to God. So like God said, okay, you're living a supernatural life now, and you are. We're in the world, but we're not in the same world as everybody else. People can carry on doing their whatever jobs they're doing and work themselves to a grave, but that's because that's what they're supposed to be doing, because they didn't awaken. But where we're awakening now, we are not to go back to work. We can work on projects, we can do things to help other people, and like work in the community or work on YouTube or whatever you want to do to help, long as it's to do with God, helping people, being kind, but do not work yourself to death, okay? Do not. You are not supposed to. So basically that's it. God's going to provide for you, and he is, but you need to trust in the process that he is, because you just have to. If you don't trust God, then he won't give you abundance, because you don't trust him to let go and give yourself completely to him. So that's it, really. Stop it now. The struggle is going to stop, and blessings are now going to begin. It's not financial wealth. This is to do with your health. Your health will get better. Your health will improve. You won't get illnesses. You won't get sickness. You will basically be able to live a fulfilled life and enjoy the fullness of life, okay? You will have loads of peace of mind. You'll probably notice your house is feeling more peaceful. The neighbours are more peaceful. People are leaving you alone now. Just everything's just more peaceful. You're being able to have the peace that God is giving you. And also you will be given joy. You will be able to laugh, do things you enjoy, and just feel happy about yourself in general, okay? So literally you've transformed your mindset now. So because you've transformed your mindset, now you've changed the way you feel, changed the way you do things. So now you shouldn't be feeling anxious anymore. And if you are, it will fade away as long as you give it to God. So do not start work. Divine is guaranteed, okay? And the guarantee is that it's God's promise to look after you now. And it's God's promise to let you rest easy, okay? So just trust in what God is saying to you, what you're feeling. If you're feeling like going back to work, do not, okay? If you're having any doubts whatsoever, it is God telling you no, because you need to start trusting in yourself and trusting that your riches now, like I said, are his love for you. All right, so that's what I was going. Oh, and also to tell you to have a beautiful day. I'm not going anywhere yet. And let the sun shine down on you, as in the sun in the sky, or the Son of God, which the sun in the sky is to do with the Son of God. And just have a beautiful day, okay? And just relax. So that's the message I was given to give to you, which I'm very grateful for, and I am. So angels and ancestors, come into my space and let me do a reading for the collective to give them guidance and support. And if you haven't been here before, like I said, my name's Kerry. I just give you messages from the divine, and I just guide you the best way I can and help you feel positive. I try and get you out of this matrix, and just so you can follow the light. And it's me who's the lights. I'm gonna leave the light on. I had to do it, guys. I'm gonna do you some numbers, and yeah, I am crap at this. If you've seen me before, I always mess it up. But don't worry, it's just me. So we have, can't even see it, number 2. So 2 could be a number for you, but we will see what other ones we get first, guys. Write these down because I forget them even if they're in front of me, because I am still blonde, guys. Number 6. So you could have been born in 62. You could be 62. You could be 26. I love these dice. These are, my son used to play Dungeons and Dragons. Number 7. So you could have been born in 1972. I didn't show you the bling dice. Did I? See what I mean? Right, we had number 6. One with a dot on it. So number 6. Number 62, like I said, you could be 62, born in 62. You could be born in 1972. You could be 72. You could be 27, 1976. So 1967, 1962. I get confused with numbers. I've never been very mathematical, and I haven't. Not even at school. I was rubbish with maths, but I was really good at English, even though I was dyslexic. So 74, you could be 47, 64, 24. So you could be 47, 46, 42. We'll have another couple. I do like to do these sometimes. Number 6. So we've got 66, guys. So you've got 66. 62, 67, 64. Right, one more. It could be 26 as well. Number 1, you could be chosen one. So you could be 17, 71, 41. You could be 61. You could even be 16. Sweet 16. I would so not want to be 16 again. When people say, oh, I'd love to be a teenager again. No, I wouldn't. Seriously, not in this day and age anyway. Oh, mate. I never feel about going back to what I feel like my time's done and I wouldn't want to. I enjoy being older and I like the body that I'm in now, and I do. So, what I'm going to do, first of all, is trying to see what I'm guided to do. I'm going to do you spiritual oracle cards because I am drawn to these, so I'm going to do you these ones. I might read the book, I might not, because I'll have to pause the video and I can't pause on my phone. So I'm just going to... Magic blessings on the way, because you've had a transformation. That resonates with what I just said. So a blessing in disguise is coming your way. Keep an open heart or mind. Okay, guys, so you have got blessings on the way. Don't get so caught up with the everyday drama of life. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, and allow it to carry you into a peaceful space inside your heart. An eternal place beyond time, filled only with love. That resonates loads with what I've just spoke to you about, with the message from God. And I'm trying to keep the cards up for longer this time, guys. I know I've got a habit of like just flashing them. I'm a bit of a flasher. So you've got blessings on the way. It's because you've transformed and now you've given yourself to God. Blessings in disguise. So it could be blessings that don't seem like a blessing to you. Something that's hidden. It could be something that's quite small that you wouldn't see as a blessing, but to God it is a blessing. Like I said, even if it's just health, peace of mind, like your mental health's better, but keep an open heart and mind to what blessings are sent your way. It could even be for you getting food, being able to eat. Okay, so let's have a little look ski. Just trust that everything's going to work out well, guys, and it is. All right, you need to trust everything's going to fall into place now, and peace of mind and tranquility is going to be restored. I love these cards. I always feel really connected to these cards for you. So have a lovely day. Make sure you look after yourself. Rest if you need to rest. And, yeah, just love yourself. And just know that everything's going to be okay, guys. Even if you feel it isn't, it is. So we've got reflect upon... Right, so you need to reflect upon, bless and be grateful for all the beautiful times in your life. I was just talking about the past. Maybe you need to reflect things that have happened. Don't, keep yourself stuck in the past. That's the worst thing to do. But you might want to reflect just about things that you're grateful what happened in your life and how beautiful they were and how it's led you to your life now. Give thanks as well for many blessings that you are going to receive now every day. And you're going to receive blessings now, guys. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful. Now, I'm feeling on this that you might not have contact with somebody or a loved one, or your children, okay? Everybody gets in this. I didn't see my children for a very long time, but you can still connect to them energetically. You can still like feel their love. You can still send them love energetically, all right? You can feel them in your heart, and I feel really strongly about this, and know that life is beautiful, and one of your blessings could be for your children to come back, and I do feel that, guys. So you can connect with people with your energy. You don't have to physically like see people. So that could be one of your blessings. I know what it's like, guys. I had to literally earn the right to see my children again and to see my grandchildren because I was messed up. And it wasn't really fair. I'm sorry, but I don't feel it was fair because I had really terrible mental health. I'm getting a bit emotional talking about it. And I think keeping my grandchildren away from me probably wasn't a very nice thing to do because it's like I got punished for having mental health. And I was obviously having an awakening as well. And yeah, I probably couldn't look after them on my own, but it would have been nice to see them. Because I spent COVID on my own and being with a narcissist during COVID, I was very frightened. And I was in a very dangerous position because you know what it's like during COVID. Like everyone was just panicking. And that was when I was in a very dangerous position. And I was trying to get out of it, being terrorised. So yeah, so it might resonate with you what I'm saying, guys. Right, so you are going to give birth to something new. You could be giving birth, you could have a birth coming in your family, but something beautiful is going to manifest. Now, this could be an idea that you've had, something you're working on, like a project, and the beginning of a new wondrous journey. So this could be taking you on your journey to life, or you could be going on a journey. But this is another blessing. So something you're creating is going to birth itself, and it is going to be really beautiful. Now, if you've had an idea, you need to manifest it. Keep on manifesting it, asking the universe to make it happen, okay? Believe it's happening. Write it down. Draw a picture. Visualize it in your brain. That's how you manifest, okay? You could be, like I said, birthing something. You could be giving birth. There could be a birth in the family. But I feel this is just you, like, having a rebirth. And having, like, just basically, that might be you with a birth, but I'm feeling more of a rebirth and birthing an idea. You could be reflecting upon this. But just give thanks every day because you are. Look at your third eye. That is your third eye. I feel you're very, very connected to the divine, and I do. And the sun, again, look, we said about the sun at the beginning with God's message. And the sun is shining because the sun's shining down on you because you are a star. And you could end up being a star. You might be in the public eye, I'm feeling as well. So you are basically creating magic. And you are the magic. And look, third eye again. You're highly protected, very highly protected, and you've got a lot of wisdom. And you will be getting a lot of downloads, guys. Look, and a place beyond time, because that's where you're going. You're getting closer to the universe now, and you are. I just wanted to say, I feel like you're a lot beyond your years. I feel you're a lot older, wiser, an old soul. Like, you've been here many, many times, I feel. Like, I do feel an old soul for some reason. I feel like where it said beyond time, I feel like you're a little bit older, soulful. You might dress a bit older and just old soul. I feel like you've been here many, many times. You may know that already. You probably feel it in yourself. Right, so electricity we've got as well, guys. So thunderbolt, activation. You are subconsciously connecting with the awesome power that lies in the energy of the stars. Always resonates here. Look how many stars you've got there. Look. So this card definitely resonates, okay? So the awesome power that lies in the energy of the stars. Intergalactic transmission from a place beyond time. A message is coming. Be open-minded. So you could be getting messages from the divine. Could be something you feel a bit like, whoa, like this is an idea I didn't think I'd be able to birth and like put out to everybody, but just do it. Don't think about it, okay? You have got a lot of power connected to you. subconsciously, where you probably get more downloads when you're asleep. You probably don't even know you've got this power, but something's going to hit you like a thunderbolt, okay? And it might even feel like electricity in your body when you get this feeling or whatever's being sent to you from the divine. You might have had this already. I feel it's going to be like an electric activation, as in you're going to all of a sudden be, I feel a lot of us are, you know, I feel a lot of us are being activated at the moment. It's 2025, okay? And I do feel like with the number 9 this year as well, we are all, it's the end of something that we've been through, and it's the beginning now. And there's going to be something that's going to activate all of us together. And I feel this very strongly, and I have done for a few weeks. Because we're all connecting with each other as well, if you've noticed. And we're all getting more wiser. We're sharing our feelings, our thoughts and our wisdom. And we're helping each other. Like, I'm here to guide you, but you're here to guide me as well. I learn from you and you learn from me. That's the whole point of awakening, guys, okay? It's so... whatever I talk about, you sit there and go, oh, this resonates with me. That I had that feeling, or I had that. That's how we start talking about awakening and realise that it's not coincidences. Things have happened to you that you probably didn't know until you spoke to me. When I speak to you in the comments, I think, I'm not the only one who sees that, or I'm not the only one who feels this. So I'm getting connected with you. That's the whole point of us all awakening. So we know now that things we heard, things we've seen, things we've been told are what we all have seen and been told. So we resonate with each other. So I'm going to do one more of these cards, guys, because my phone is ringing. This always happens when I come on here. No one rings me, and then all of a sudden my phone starts ringing. It's like interruptions. It's not happening. So I have one more card. I had to put the heat in. My ears are buzzing. I had to put the heating on. I was so cold. I thought, I can't afford it, but I've got to. Right, so life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is a divine order to your present circumstances. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction. What did I say? It always resonates. So a time of renewed health and joy and abundance. So we've ended the reading the same as I began it with your message from God. You are getting loads of joy. That is your abundance. You are going to get better health. That is your abundance. Your time of renewed health. So put it where it fits for you guys. After the storm clears, you might have had a storm where you live, and now the storms calm down. I always believe storms are God, and they are, because when it rains, it basically rains to clear out and wash away all the crap. So you're going to be steered now in a new direction, and you are. This might be the thunderbolt, the feeling of electricity. All of a sudden you get that, whoa, I know where I'm going. I feel like my messages. I can hear my messages. So if it does feel a bit of a whirlwind, don't worry, because it is the divine. Like I always tell you, things always feel worse before they get better. That's when you're nearly at a breakthrough. That's when you're always nearly there, when you're doubting yourself and you feel like, oh, there's no point doing this. So what may appear as chaos, you could have a lot of chaos in your life. You could feel chaotic in your head. It is just angelic forces. You can feel the movement. You can feel the energy. You can feel it, okay? Angelic forces of the universe at work, because you're angelic. You're connected to the universe. All right, guys. So we got 2326 on the clock as I'm literally got this card up. So I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you have already, thank you so much. And I love you all. And I will be coming on and off all day today, and giving you just little messages from God and whatever downloads that I get. I don't always get downloads, but when I'm guided to share my downloads with you, I'm a collective, like I said. So I know if they're for me, they're for you also. Everything's going to be right, guys. And they are, because you believe in God, believe in the creator of the universe, believe in your creator, okay? He created you for a reason. Like I told you yesterday, you are big, you are significant, and you are very important. And most of all, you're very strong. And don't you disbelieve that, guys, okay? I love you guys. Namaste. And thanks for coming to my channel. Mwah. Be good. Oh, and for the person that said I look like Madonna, I do really appreciate it. Definitely not like a virgin, though. Well, I am now, but I never used to be. Thought I'd leave that with you.